and welcome back to the sofa. Hope you're ready for another installment of Y'all Come Sing. All right, let's start by going back to one of our songs from last week. Let's sing our Fish and Chips and Vinegar song and see if we remember it. See how well you've been practicing. Ready, it starts here with fish, ready, and fish and chips and vinegar, 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 fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. Don't throw your junk in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your junk in my backyard's full. How'd you do? All right, so now we are going to level up our song, and instead of singing them all in a row, you are going to pick your favorite one. So maybe your favorite is Fish and Chips and Vinegar. Maybe your favorite is 1 bottle of pop, or maybe your favorite is Don't Throw Your Junk. You're gonna pick what your favorite is, and you are going to sing it on repeat. When something repeats, that means we go back to the beginning and we start all over again. So for example, if you were singing the bottles of pop, it would go like this. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. 1 bottle of pop, 2. Does that make sense? You just keep going. You keep repeating it. So here's what you're going to do. If you would like to sing Fish and Chips and Vinegar, you are going to follow the Ms. Voyer clone that's sitting right on this side. If you would like to sing 1 bottle of pop, you are going to follow the Ms. Voyer clone that's in the middle. And if you would like to sing Don't Throw Your Junk in My Backyard, you're gonna follow the Ms. Voyer clone that's on this side. So pick your favorite and try and see if you can listen and hear your song, your part, and sing along with it. Are you ready? Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, 7 pepper, salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, 7 pepper, salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, 7 pepper, salt. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, 7 pepper, salt. How'd you do? Were you able to sing your own part, your own song the whole time? I would like you to go back in the video a little bit, and I want you to pick another song. Try it out with a different one. If you want a challenge, if you are singing this at home with your siblings, or maybe even some of your other family members, practice it once where each person sings one of the different parts, and then see if you can even do it without the video. See if you can do it on your own. All right, I have a new song for you today, and while an electric keyboard is probably not the most authentic campfire vibes, anything is possible if we believe. So I'm going to sing it once for you, just so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. And as you're listening, I want to see if you can figure out what this song is about. It goes like this. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. So this song is about someone named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, which, you know, is not probably the most common name, but in this song, that's also your name. His name is my name too, which is a little bit ridiculous, but ridiculous songs are sometimes the best songs. So now I'm going to sing it again for you, and this time, just like we were practicing last week with spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Can you pay attention and see if you can find some of those sounds in this song? All of those little consonant sounds, all of those little letter sounds that we are going to emphasize, that we're going to be really clear with, that we are going to articulate. Let's see if we can tap our chin whenever we have a t sound or a k sound. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. That last time that we say his name, it's pretty quick, so we don't need to worry too much there. So now, can we think of our words like John, where we are going to have very tall O sound? That's a vowel, right? John has an O in it. That's going to be a vowel sound that we are going to make very, very tall. John J. Both of those, our jaws should drop down. John Jacob, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Can you sing with two tall vowels like this? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Ready? John Jacob, his name. Ooh, I'm gonna sing the word name in two different ways. Ready? Here's way number one. His name. Here's way number two. His name. Which one sounded nicer? I think number two too, and here's why. I made sure it was another tall vowel. I made sure there was space in my mouth. Instead of going sideways like this, his name, I made sure there was space. His name is my name. There's another one, two. On the word two, can you make sure your lips are ooh? Can everyone show me their circle lips? Ooh. Good, try his name. His name is my name too. Our laws at the end of the song, even though they go pretty quick, instead of them sounding like this, la 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 la, can we imagine that your cheekbones are lifting really, really tall? Your cheekbones are sparkling and they're lifting up. La 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 la. Can you raise your eyebrows when you sing it? La 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 la. Can you imagine that you're a unicorn and the sound is coming out of your unicorn horn? Ready? La 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 la. All right, I think we're ready for the whole song, and we're gonna add some piano. Here we go. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, here goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. All right, so in music, we have different words to describe how loud or how quiet the music is. So if we use the word piano and we have our little P symbol here, that means soft or quiet. The word forte means loud. Can everybody say forte? Forte! Forte! Good job. One thing to keep in mind is that piano still needs really, really good breath support. We don't want to go, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, right? We still want to be nice and supported and go, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. The important thing to keep in mind about forte is that we don't want to use our yelling voices. Even though we're going to be loud, we don't want to go, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Ugh, that sounds gross. We want to still be nice and supported and sing with good singing voices so that it's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Make sense? So now, this symbol here, some of you might recognize something like this from math, right? Where we have the smaller number on this side and the bigger number over here. So when we see this in music, this is called a crescendo. Can you say crescendo? Crescendo. Crescendo. Thank you. So a crescendo means we are going to start quiet. Do you remember the word for quiet? we're going to start piano and slowly over time, gradually go all the way to loud, which is forte. So we're going to start piano and over time, not all at once, over time go to forte. Do you think there's an opposite to crescendo? Do you think we can go the other way? I bet we can. Let's see what it's called. Guess what? It's called decrescendo. Can you say decrescendo? So instead of starting quiet, this time we are starting at our loud. We're starting at our forte, and over time we are going all the way down to piano. We are ending up quiet and soft. So now that we know some of our words for dynamics, how loud or soft it is, let's sing this song on repeat. We're going to turn it into its repeating form, and each time I am going to change how we sing it. I might put on a sign and say, oh, we're going to do a piano, or I might just give you instructions before we start. Are you ready? All right, here we go. We are starting with forte. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. Next one is decrescendo. Here we go. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. Our next one is going to be whisper. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. Piano. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. Whistle. Crescendo. Here we go. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, la 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 la. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Mouth the words. Think the words. We did it! With some bumps along the way, but we made it! Good singing. Have you been singing songs as you wash your hands? Let's see how well you remember this one. This one, we're just gonna practice it a couple times through today just to get it back in our heads, and I want you to keep practicing it whenever you wash your hands, or maybe think the melody in your head when you brush your teeth. And then next time we have a Y'all Come Sing, we're gonna do something extra fancy with it. Are you ready? Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. It's pretty short, so let's see if we can sing it 4 times in a row, but pay close attention because around time 3 or time 4, I might stop singing for part of it to see if you can sing without me. Are you ready? Here we go. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua. Senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Not too bad. Fantastic singing and learning today, my friends. I will see you soon. Let's clap out together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.